Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's a battle to
can't do anything. I can't do anything, bro. Like, look at LeBron. Like, he's stopping me from moving, bro.
Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
No, this game sucks. Look at this.
Yeah, you gotta go big game.
But CJ McCollum makes that. Yo, this game is ass.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
What's LeBron shit?
Good shot.
Prescott from the gun. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I thought that shit had AD with it. Unless that was on the game.
I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Yeah, he grabbed it by the feet.
He pointed up because it's like, yeah.
3rd and long for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do.
Come on, push that Millsap. Push that Millsap.
You get the completion.
Nick slap.
Counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
Oh, Dick slap.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
You know what? I need
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Seattle. Le'Veon Bell, 32 yards.
I told you previously this one.
Strike first here on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yo, I'm lagging.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Can you hear me?
How much? Yes.
Oh my God, yo, I shouldn't be lagging like this. Push this shit, put this shit. Come on, Michael Porter. Come on, Michael Porter, you're no bitch.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
From the 27, Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets Gerald McCoy. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
They need to.
Fuck, I can't watch that shit.
You said this kind of towards your shit, bro?
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
What do you want to do?
Good D, yo. Why am I getting hold, bro?
Left side completion to Jones. Just a 5-yard pickup that leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
That's watching my phone.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you?
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Oh my God! No, they're wrong.
Marquise Brown,
Oh no, they're wrong.
73.
They should have beat him yesterday.
And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
That was a little OD. He rolled down, he threw it to him. Yes, nigga.
Now Myers for the extra point.
Hollywood.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Oh, come on, bro.
What the hell, yo?
How'd he score the first time?
The kickoff team on the field
Right at the middle
will
on the same
this one
Tariq
away.
Cohen, bro. They always give these dudes every game, yo. They score in the first play up the middle.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No, not this Marquise Brown. Swerve inside. Like, not a juke-ish. Swerve inside.
And I missed a fucking this game sucks, yo.
Already down 2 touchdowns in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
My God, yo, Russell, I just fucking told.
Typically, those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25.
No, I didn't.
Down to
Yo, Ish. They having a day right now.
They have the run for no gain. Try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
It's the NFC Championship.
He just took the lead, yo.
And he's able to get this out to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Might actually be
blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
You are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. For Jones, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawks touchdown.
Look at the crib, man.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, and they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is slowed to the point where you're wondering if it is over. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, now we're going to go crazy, fuck that.
It's crazy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here.
Yo, Jadavion is it, yo. Oh, God! Yo! It's Bobby! Yo, this shit done. He about to quit. Yeah, my man's going.
What?
My man's going.
This is done.
My man's is going.
Send the footage to Kyron.
My man's going.
Yo, they wasn't even gonna give me a chance, yo?
You still playing?
Yo.
This shit done.
I gotta see this shit. What the
You about to quit or you about to stand there right here?
Why is L. Jackson 100% talking to me, yo? They wasn't gonna give me a chance, yo?
He has 1 catch-ish. It's 1 catch. It's one, yeah, it's 1. Oh, yeah.
Yo, this on, what's up? This on Rookie, yo?
Nah, I'm just busting your ass like I told you I would.
This gotta be on Rookie, yo.
Nah, I told you I was about to treat you. I told you I was gonna treat you, nigga. You better finish this game. Nah, cause he was talking crazy when I lost the Vinton. You gotta finish this game.
Real, yo.
I'm busting your.
Get back out.
Y'all been on offense. Y'all been on offense for 2 plays. I got 2 touchdowns.
That's you though.
Made you fumble? Yeah, I hit stick you, dude. You talking about?
You trying to jump the gap and you got blocked.
Once you do it once, you create a frenzy.
Should just say you the hit stick.
Computer hit me. Like,
Niggas talking crazy when I lost by 27, yo.
And I fumbled off of that. And my shit
fucking crazy.
Talking crazy when I was down 27. This nigga down 27 right now. I missed a field goal again.
Yo, go watch that play.
Go watch it on the broadcast. Run the game back, Ish. Let's run the game back. Run it back. It just went by so fast. Just run it back.
Yo, that's so OG, bro.
The end zone for a touchback.
Yo, don't mention the Panthers. Yo, you're out of bounds, yo.
Damn.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown.
Good D, Sherman.
Oh my God,
You've been around me for a while now, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm the one.
Yo, you broadcast?
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive.
Go to the party.
Oh my
God. That's my name, baby.
You go to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back
Like,
into
this game got no respect. I don't even
Yard, and it'll be third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally too quickly.
And that's what you count on.
Hit stick,
And I like
hell
what you
yeah.
just said. First quarter.
We in the 12th, man. I told y'all niggas to get real here.
They catch it.
Oh,
you
shut
tackle,
up,
they go down on the
you can
spot.
play me in
Because
quick
when you're
game.
able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage.
Nah, that's bad.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series.
I'm not sure Bobby Wagner hit harder than Duke Keekley. You got Duke Keekley getting swerved on the yard and moved.
He threw the ball right at me.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this
And he
first
called
quarter.
a pick out
I'm
the
not
right.
running that way. I'm about to quit there.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
I'm about to break something. I'm actually getting tight.
Oh, he held it. I would have lost something like that with Lamar, yo. Swear to God.
And the drive stays in motion.
I would have fumbled if I was that. That was Lamar? That shit coming on.
Nigga Jamal Murray's really nice, yo. Yo, Russ, I'm in OT,
This will
yo.
probably be the last play of the quarter.
You suck.
Nigga, I definitely do suck. Nigga, I was up 15.
Boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him
Who's
from the
Zeke?
game. We are in for a good
I don't know, maybe you should trade that nigga.
on EA Sports.
I'll take
Hey, who's
it.
Zeke, yo? Yo, I'm not talking.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
I want one with
second
Shaq,
and 10.
Ish. I'm getting one with Shaq. Griffin?
Now Prescott.
Oh, this was
That's bad. I get caught
Oh,
like that.
Yo,
God!
look at the fumble again, yo.
Yo, this team sucks.
This Davion bugging.
What am I playing?
Davion
What am I
bugging, yo.
playing, yo?
The Davion is bugging
Everyone
out.
else is trying to execute what they're
Drop, drop,
supposed to do.
drop.
on
He grabbed
offense.
that shit.
Moved
Yeah,
the
nigga
direction
is
downfield
wildin', yo.
or moved away from him. In this case, though,
Drop, drop, drop,
teammates
drop.
able to come over with the ball.
Oh, yeah, I tried to take it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Fumble, yo.
Tackle service.
But it'll still lead to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding
Playing
situations
computers
and
in
then
the
having
game,
to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down,
Yeah,
schedule,
yes,
don't let them
Russ,
get
where you
there,
at?
and they rallied and made the tackle.
Right next to the court.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Amari Cooper.
Fumble, yo.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Yeah,
Prescott
Taliban.
now 7 and 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Like, beside the pick, all of this is uncontrollable, yo. This is bad, yo.
Yo, what is this? Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
If that's not a hit, yo. If that's not a hit.
What did Kyron
If that's not a hit, yo.
Now they have me about to spike the ball, yo.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Lord, yo.
Christ the Lord in one! Let's go, Jamal!
Christ the Lord. Is that what I heard?
Yes. Heard it right.
I'm not sure. I see it.
Oh my God. Come on, nigga.
That's bad.
Let me get an offensive drive, yo.
Hell no.
Good D. Good D.
I gotta ask Kyron what the hell he did.
Alert.
Where's Kyron? What did you do?
You're on the back. You're on the
but you got the win. You got the win.
Fuck it. Put it in a bucket.
You can run it back. I'll play again.
You're not even like that, nigga. Bro, you're not
I'm trying to get like that. I'm trying to get like that.
Khalil Mack was the worst.
Nah, you ain't touch. Y'all ain't see Bobby yet, nigga.
Bro, stop.
That doing that with Khalil Mack in that big defense.
Bro, it's
I ain't see Bobby in Seattle yet, nigga. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Oh my God.
Why don't Luke Kuechly make a difference? I need to know.
I'm composed. I'm composed now.
You got rough keys, hoes.
Oh, why don't Luke Kuechly?
It's better work, dude.
Good D, nigga. Yo, fuck. I'm gonna break something, bro.
I guess me and Madden know 3 different
I want some more
people.
Chris. Okay, that's what I want to complete the defense.
You talking about the dude who got swerved on by Marquise Brown? Yo, stop, bro.
What? Yo, I just said I want him, yo. What's wrong with you? I'm about to play defense, Ish. Because I only had 2, nigga.
Yo, you had like 150
I just lost.
Exactly, nigga. I only had 2 possessions.
I know he barely drafted a lineman because almost his whole defense is drafted, right? So you want to know what's bad-ish?
He just cribbed
The
it,
fact
nigga.
that Le'Veon went untouched up the middle, right?
He just cribbed
And I
it,
had 3
nigga.
99s on my line, and I had -1 yards. Let's talk about it.
-1?
-1, yo. That's all. I'm not my head down right now.
We got on that 7-foot road.
And the other 2 are 89.
No one wants to mention that in the locker room before the game. No one says,
I'm already
don't fumble or don't do this because you don't want negative thoughts. That's right, getting off to a good start
Oh, you
is so
scored
huge
already?
for everyone.
He scored off a kick. He cribbed the kick.
Massive.
I missed the kick.
He just missed the extra point.
Not me.
Stop.
Why is he choking you?
Look at the line. It's so rough. Yo, did you draft the line?
Nah, I didn't draft the line. I don't draft line. I don't need to draft. I feel like
It might be good for you, though. It might be good for you. It's already almost shutting shit off, so we'll see if it was just gonna make you more upset.
Often alters the normal spacing and run games.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jackson, options out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside.
Was that actually you?
First down pickup of 8.
And this is one of those plays that
were you DeMarcus Lawrence just now?
It's a good play. And not only that, it takes a tip
down
ran
right past you.
because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
I call that play a
I think that's
success. A
long.
nice
I don't
inside
that long.
run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
There's no line now.
And he will score. Touchdown.
It's actually
Seattle.
the fact that he's this last in the line now.
33 yards. As his guys can now take
Might as well give up
the
the
extra point.
Not getting back.
Myers connects on the PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
No, that's some respect. And this
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I swear I'm under pressure. I can't do
That'll be
that.
taken in the end
So I
zone.
done my run plays, right?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
You just said, fuck it, I'm going to pick up McCaffrey just so nobody else can have him.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with
Yo,
a
do you
first
see
and
Zeke?
10
Are you sure, yo?
21.
Is it next year?
Prescott.
I mean, Zeke.
Oh, he caught that
To
shit.
his running back, complete. And they'll bring it
Zeke's
down at the
slower
27-yard line.
And Wagner.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
Yeah, Nick.
Come on, bro.
Come on, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-one.
Tuck your left tackle.
After the catch when they're running with the ball.
It came untouched.
Tyron Smith, yo.
Oh my God! Nah, bro, this is OD, yo.
They'll roll him out right.
Well, what's over?
He's
Nigga, I'm rewatching the game.
Oh, yeah, that's
How
what
long
I'm
is
saying.
it started, though?
Bro, that takes out with Marquise Brown, yo.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you
Yo,
have to know when
Rico,
to
look at the swerve, yo. Like, what can I
That
do?
shit was OD, yo. He was supposed to go out of
Both
bounds.
fast as hell.
and was still accurate throwing the football.
Shit, oh, that's OD.
I'm tired. Who was that Sherman, yo?
That's Sherman, yo.
Sherman,
That's Sherman, yo.
run there 9 yards.
That's Sherman.
Down. The previous run, good
Change his number, nigga. That is Sherman.
brother.
That is not his brother, nigga.
action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Yeah, Sherman. Put that shit in man, and me and Sherman just got cooked. He just got cooked, nigga. I'm about to get him off the ball.
And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Oh, I thought that was
I'm
Sherman.
about to block that.
So a jump there.
That's Sherman, Chris.
Good thing I probably missed that.
Watch the football.
Oh, you was?
Don't move across the line of scrimmage.
Why'd you get 4, yo?
This time the extra
Why
point
you ain't plugging
good.
it?
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Can I keep dying until we plugged in?
Set now to kick this
Don't
one
unplug
away,
it.
and off it
Leave it.
goes.
What y'all got for
That's
Zeke?
fielded in the end zone.
I tried to been get that nigga for you, yo. That's crazy.
To the 25 on the
Now
touchdown.
you trying to get McCaffrey. You didn't try. Nobody tried to get Zeke, yo.
I tried to get Zeke. I definitely tried to get Zeke.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where is
Touchdown
DK,
during the last
nigga?
drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing.
Yo,
because
Marquise Brown
to be
is
ahead
actually
of the
really
deep.
good.
He is in for the
There's no
Seahawks.
stopping that nigga.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 75 yards.
Listen,
And
man.
now they can recapture the lead as they break the PAT.
There's no stopping that nigga, yo.
Up and through by Myers. And with
Nah,
it,
this
these
right.
guys take the lead here by Philly.
There's no stopping Hollywood, yo.
And send this one away.
6. Oh,
So this is the new wave, yo.
That's fielded in the end
What you
zone.
mean? I drafted him.
Hopkins was terrible, yo. Nah, he wasn't terrible. He got locked down OD. This guy, Marquise Brown, is unguarded. This is the new age, like untouched. He hasn't got touched in 2 games. Let that
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go.
Oh, he coming, go.
See what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he tackled at the 23.
If Zeke can't make that move on that guy,
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're
he was starting all year, yo.
a ball may come your way.
Yo, and I haven't hit 100. Look, you have too many draft picks. The fourth Buckner,
Nick Bosa, AsvpRell's, Minka. Yeah, I drafted some really bad picks. Yeah.
Why was Zeke in the air like that, bro?
I don't know, but I cracked that nigga. Bobby everywhere, nigga. Bobby's just everywhere.
wow.
No, I gotta watch that again, yo.
Dang, Ricky, nigga, you missed Hollywood touch. You're not even watching this game. This one closer than the last one. He missed Hollywood touchdown. Oh, you're bugging. Yo, he scored again. 75 yards. Oh, yeah, Sherman.
So certainly
I don't like this game. This is my last one.
And the Seahawks, they'll get the football
Rather
back
kick me out of the league or
field position. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I'll be a fool.
That's what it was definitely a change.
First down.
No, I'll be a fool.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be
I don't
the
know what I
final
look
play
like.
of this first quarter. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
It ain't on.
Jackson now off the bootleg. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Like, it's actually
They'll try and run for it with Bell.
it's actually over.
A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out.
I'm tired of untouched.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
Yo, Ish, are you watching this game yet?
Assignments, but run it in. They did. Fundamental football.
Somebody, there's 4 people. There's like 5 people watching this shit.
Now you wanna win, bro? You're corny.
It's like it's like 5 people watching. I told you, nigga, I had to give my players a year to develop. There was young bucks last year. They all 99s now. Bobby going crazy though. Bobby going sick, nigga. Ish, key. Okay.
And the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it caused everything.
No, I'm
got
sick.
confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw again.
I'm sick right now. What? No. What's your line, man? No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm really not about to have it.
I'm not having it, you.
I'm not having it, man. You don't run. You go to 0 over.
Yo, it's not returning yet, yo?
No, I'm not having it.
I'm not picking you up. We're too heavy.
85. 85, 87, 83, 89, 84. He doesn't have a... because he doesn't have a 90 on his line, yo. 99 for me. 86. 96. 99. 86. No, yo.
Go downstairs with that. Go downstairs.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll lead a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Yo, Square be open all the time, nigga. Yeah.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left
That's how
side.
you lock it, nigga.
Yeah, they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Dick, to say the least.
You gotta be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check. Lucky.
Say the least.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Disley. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Look at the
It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah.
He'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yo,
I think you gotta let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
So bad,
making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit.
Y'all didn't get the ball off, bro,
Jadavian gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
I don't know why we'd be playing this on Friday. I don't know why. Wasting my time.
Now Brown.
Easy.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, he's looking deep for Bell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. It's a big play there for Seattle. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, He wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now.
You stand by the score,
now as they will send this one away.
Oh, yeah, I must put.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First down, Dallas.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's do it. Here we go. Check. Watch the defense. We're going to 53. I'm coming after you. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 26.
Prescott. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Christian Covington able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That would carry for the big fella. This is Jameis Olawale. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of his end zone, Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Play action. It's Jackson. Able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
4th down. Here's Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.